it's phenomenal, isn't it, that a black Zimbabwean is on the verge of playing his 100th test cap at international level in a tier 1 nation that is consistently consistently number 2 in the world. It's one of the rugby powerhouses in the world, so it's quite mind-blowing that a guy that I know, a Zimbabwean, a black kid in this era, is about to breach that 100th test mark. Just to explain how phenomenal of a fit it is. There's only probably about 45 tier 1 players in rugby history, so think about it, BC, before Christ even, that have played 100 test matches, and maybe 54 overall if you include the tier 2, tier 3 nations. And so for Tendai to be on the verge of achieving that on Saturday in Bloemfontein against a quality side like England is really mind-blowing. I really can't wrap my head around it yet, but I'm so happy for him. And I keep telling people that even when we were in school and we're playing rugby, we all kind of had a dream of playing professional rugby.
I've known Tendai for 9 years, married for 8, and dated for 1. 100 test matches. What it means to me, or for me, knowing Tendai, when I first met him, all he ever spoke about was playing for the Sharks, and then one day playing for the Springboks, because that was the dream, to play for the Springboks. And to see him grow and actually to be picked, first of all, as a Springbok, and then to make his way up the ranks and to be playing his 100th game, it means the world, because I know the sacrifices, I know the hard work that he puts on the field. I mean, there's literally blood, sweat and tears, and also broken bones. And to know that he puts his body on the line and he puts 110% every time he goes on there, it's something that I'm super duper proud of. And just to stand in the background and to see the work ethic, it's amazing, it's phenomenal, it's a huge milestone. And also to know that he's one of the very few props to ever play 100 games, and to be a person of color as well. I mean, we know the history of South African rugby, so it's huge, it is huge, and it's humbling as well.
I think he's, he can be a beast at times. I think he's hardworking. He's committed. I think to put it in one word is tough, because he's so many things. He's a man of character. He loves the Lord. He loves his family, and he puts what he loves first and most in his life.
Tendai, the father, is super hands-on. I will give him that. I always tell people that I can leave the kids with Tendai for a couple of days, and when I get back they'll all be in good health, and everybody will still be alive. Tendai literally rolls on the ground with the kids. There's certain stuff that he does that I can't actually do. He's amazing as a dad. I'd say I'm super proud of you, Tendai. I know like I said, the hard work that you put into all of this, the sacrifices, the sleepless nights, and the prayers as well. You've been through so much, the challenges, physically, mentally, you've been through a lot. So I'm super proud of you. And I remember you always used to say that, or you always remind me that when you started off, all you had actually to your name when you came here was a backpack, a Discman, a few £100 and a dream to one day play for the Natal Sharks and to play for the Springboks. And look at you, today we're playing 100. So I'm so proud of you, and I know this is just the beginning. So many more doors are going to open for you, so many more opportunities are going to come your way. So keep up the good work, Keep up the good spirit. I see everything you do. Sometimes I pretend as if I'm not seeing, but I see it all. And we appreciate you. And yeah, super proud of you.
What I keep telling people is that the difference between Tendai and a whole lot of other guys in our stream or in our generation was he was futuristic in his thinking. He was ahead of his time in his thinking. He saw himself there, and because he saw himself there, he worked hard to achieve that goal.
I think it's it's obviously a very special occasion. I think for my brother, I think he's worked very hard. Ever since, like I was saying, ever since high school. I mean, all he used to say is, "I want to play for the Sharks." I want to play for the Sharks. So it's now obviously having the privilege to play for Springboks. I think it's an overwhelming feeling for him. I'm sure. It's greatness in the making, and I'm sure he's very proud to have achieved or to be. Achieving.
All right, well, first of all, Beastie, congratulations. What an awesome achievement for somebody who started off rock bottom here at the Sharks. It was, you've been an absolute pleasure to work with. Tough going at times, Beastie, when you didn't really want to play prop, but I must say you've taken on the challenge and you've taken it on beautifully. So to you, congratulations on 100 test matches. It's an unbelievable achievement, and I was probably being a little bit ambitious by saying you'd play probably 50 to 100 test matches, but to have achieved 100 is amazing. So congratulations, and all the credit must go to you.
I feel very happy. I feel very happy that things have come to this level, and I actually feel that his hard work has actually been rewarded, because he's a hard worker, and all his life he's actually said that I want to reach the highest level for what I do. Yeah, so because of that passion, we are also very happy that he has achieved what he wants in life. I would like to say we wish him all the best, and just hope that as he plays his 100th game, it will be injury free, and then after that he can explore as many opportunities that come his way. Yeah, but we're saying well done. You've done very well, and you've done us proud as a family.
Tendai akatanga kutamba rugby ari kuma 8 years. Takambotanga tichitomuti game rauri kufarira iri rinokwadzana, vanhu vanokwara zvakanyanya, dai wasiyana naro. Asi akataura kuti game iri mama ndinotorida. Airamba ichitamba, then ichiramba ichingogona. Takazongogumisira taakutosapota, taakutorifarirawo nesuwo nanhasi, tasingatomboziva kuti achasvika paasvika nhasi.
So Beastie has always been a big, strong guy. He was quite a humble, well, he still is humble, but he was a guy that didn't say much, just got on and did the job. But I must say, as time has gone on, he's just really embraced that position beautifully, and to now have led the Sharks, have been a leader in the Springbok pack, and been a leader around the Sharks is just an unbelievable experience.
Well, I know my brother has always been, I think he's always been special. I think he's always also been naughty. I think he's been the naughtiest of all of us ever since he was young. But he's always been strong. He's always been strong. So that has always been something that has been, different from everyone else.
Ndinotaura kumwana wangu kuti mwana wangu well done. Tinotenda Mwari nekutamba kwako kwese kwauri kuita. Ramba uchinamata Mwari, usasiye Mwari. Ramba uchingonamata Mwari, ndo vakakusvitsa palevel yawave nhasi.
Beastie, the one memory I have is getting a phone call from you just before the team lunch, which was 4 hours before the match, and saying, "Coach, I'm sorry, I'm running a little bit late. I've had an accident in the Musgrave parking lot where you were going down the spiral and you took the bend a little bit tight and you took off all the branding and everything else, but it was one of your early driving experiences, so we've all been there, done that, but there's many memories, and Beastie, we'll over a beer, I can't tell it over the mic. Cheers.
Fun facts about Tendai. Fact number 1, Tendai Mtawarira's other name is Nihao. I know you're going to kill me for this one, but I have to tell the people. This is a name that was given to him by the Indians when he landed in KZN, and they were gracing him as part of their own. So the name is Tendai Nihao Mtawarira.
I remember this one time, as Watershed College, we went to Pit House for a basketball match to support, it was third term, so way after the rugby season had lapsed, and we went to Pit House to support our boys playing basketball against Pit House. And obviously I got there and we were looking for Tendai to hang out with them, and we asked people, where was Tendai? The whole school was watching basketball, but he was busy in the gym, so obviously that is a testament to the man he was and to what he was working towards. Back then, nobody was telling us that you needed to be in the gym, you needed to be working on your strength and conditioning, but he was. So I think because of that, he deserves a lot of credit, and it shouldn't be surprising to those that have known him that long that he's where he is.
Yeah, I think when he's achieved 100 test caps, he'll probably put his legs up and relax. He's got all the toys, he's got the Range Rovers, his whole family have got Range Rovers, but no, he's an amazing family man, and I'm sure it's not going to stop after 100. He'll probably want to push on to 150, and I think it's achievable, especially in the condition he's in right now. And with his attitude the way it is, and his enthusiasm, and his sharing of his knowledge with all the other players in the squad.
Yeah, no, I would just like to say to him, well done, bro, for a phenomenal journey, and for doing so well, and being a great example to all of us, and not just to me or the family. I'm sure to a lot of people out there, and especially youngsters. He's a very good man, and he does a lot of hard work behind closed doors, that a lot of people don't see, so I think I wouldn't think of anyone better to be receiving his 100 caps. I think it's it's well deserved. He's worked very hard, so I'm happy for him, and I'm proud of you.
Fact number 2, when Tendai came to KZN, he embarked on a 12-day journey on foot. His was the true definition of the long walk to freedom.
At the end of last year, he told us that he wanted this year to be a big year for him, and we went to Victoria Falls, and we were training right down in the gorge. Nyasha, myself, and Tendai. Obviously, we kind of trained a little bit. Well, Nyasha kind of toughed it out, but Tendai, went right at the bottom of the gorge, and we were doing this and came up. We were doing this maybe 2-3 times a day. 2-3 times a week during our vacation when he wasn't supposed to be training, but he was training that hard.
Beastie, you've come a long way. You know, I remember those first few trainings when you arrived on your bicycle, riding over the bridge and pitching up at training till eventually arriving on a 5 Series BMW when you didn't have a license, you know. So it all happened pretty quick for you, but the beauty for me is you've always been the same. You've stayed humble and you've kept true to yourself. So congratulations on everything.
Ndakangoti kubara kwandakaita vanangu ndaimboenda navo kuchechi saka vakakurira muchechi vaingonamata kubvira vari vadiki dzamara vangokura vari mazviri saka kuenda kwake kwaakaita kuSouth Africa akaramba ichingonamata.
After Victor Matfield, it is reported that Tendai is the most expensive Springbok there is. He costs Saru more money than everybody else. Do you know why? Because they have to book 2 tickets for him instead of 1 when they fly.
Hey Beastie, congratulations on your milestone. It's been an absolute pleasure to have been part of your pathway through under 19, under 21s and then through to the Sharks in your first professional contract with Dickie. Just want to thank you for all the memories, mate. It's been a phenomenal journey and I'm so proud of where you've ended up. We've spent so many good times on tours and that, and you've been a role model certainly to my children, but to many children all over the world. And I'm really, really proud of your 100th cap. So Beastie, to you, Ku, and the family, all the best with your future. I know it's going to be successful and go well, my mate.
Tendai does not grind his coffee in the morning like normal people. He chews his coffee beans and then he drinks a boiling kettle of water.
You know what? It couldn't have been happening to a better person, to a more hardworking person. So I want to congratulate him, not just as my friend, not just as a brother, but just as for myself being a rugby marketing practitioner, someone who understands and appreciates what a big achievement this is. I think from that standpoint, I just want to congratulate him as well.